A gummy candy of some sort. Silence all chewing, please.
Hello, I'm on the microphone. Is this too close?
Did anybody else see what happened in the copy machine room? Because there's blood everywhere.
Okay, and could we get a silent trumpet fanfare for the King of Space? There are no sounds in space.
Microphone.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I am the face of the multi-billion-dollar industry that is humorous trivia. I see we have 3 players ready to throw down some steaming piles of trivia. Handle those screws carefully. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button, and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
the Alliance of Mole People for a Better America. Look, Mole Americans hate terrorism and love freedom just as much as human Americans. Trust us, we're not up to anything.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. And right this way.
Get ready, time for question.
To get started, Candy Crushed. I can't stop playing Candy Crush. It's like heroin. At first it was great, but now I hate it and it's ruining my life. If Candy Crush really is like heroin, what should I play to wean myself off of it? Barbitol Crush Saga, Methadone Crush Saga, Zoplicone Crush Saga, or Methamphetamine Crush Saga? Player 2, watch that clock. Players 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I should start taking meth. That'll fix everything. Player 3. Methadone is used for, among other things, drug detox programs. Methadone isn't cheap, but it can't be more expensive than these $70,000 worth of app helpers I bought for Candy Crush. Thank God this game's free, otherwise can you imagine how much I would have spent by now?
Gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
May I introduce Motley Shoe? And let's step into a this or dat. Player 1. You could use a lift. This one's got your name all over it. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a metal band from the 1980s and 90s, or a style of women's boots. If it's a metal band, press the square button. If it's a style of women's boots, press the circle button. The rest of you should still keep your eyes open. Try to pick an answer before player 1. If player 1 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone else who got it right. Alrighty then, here it comes. Gladiator. Firehouse. Bondage. Cinderella. Wedge. Keel. Winger. Another brand of boots describes how you did this time. Ugg. I'm no expert, but the best thing about women's boots is they make my ass look great.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here's a good one. So many disgusting ways to be American.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
You know the drill. If you get this one right, I'll send some extra cash your way. Put these movies in chronological order based on the time period they're set in, from earliest to latest. American Hustle, American Pie, American Psycho, Pie Psycho Hustle, Psycho Hustle Pie, Hustle Psycho Pie, or Pie Hustle Psycho. Time's a wasted. Player 3. Well, I've seen worse. Players 1 and 2. American Hustle is set in the 70s. American Psycho is set in the 80s. And American Pie is set in the late 90s, early 2000s. You each just earned yourselves an extra $1,000 for that one. The 70s, 90s, and 2000s. 3 different decades where Eugene Levy has played the exact same role. Try this on for size. Remove the stitches after 1001 Arabian Nights. What would be different about Aladdin's genie if he magically gave himself a genioplasty? He would have a bigger chin, he would have firmer breasts, he would have a lifted butt, or he would have smaller ears. Players 2 and 3. A genioplasty is a type of plastic surgery where the chin is augmented with an implant. Oh, I wish I had a genie.
Your wish is my command.
All I have is this lousy genie sound effect.
Your wish is my command.
Player 1.
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Next, flab roller. How might a professional bowler respond if someone were to ask him how he manages to stay in such wonderfully below average shape? Rolling balls down a 28-foot lane is great for the beer gut. Rolling balls down a 63-foot lane keeps my back fat firm. Rolling balls down a 104-foot lane really tones the jowls. Or, rolling balls down a 456-foot lane works my cankles. Watch your clock! Player 1. You know, that's just a lazy answer. Here's what a right answer looks like. A regulation bowling lane is 63 feet long from the foul line to the pin deck. I consider bowling good exercise. I mean, sure, gravity and momentum do 90% of the work getting the ball down the lane, but that other 10%, that takes some real slight arm movement. Let's say so long to round 1. And it looks like player 2 has the lead for now. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And lest you forget, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, we're bringing it on. How about a 3-day getaway to beautiful Valhalla? Suppose Dante returns after his travels in the Divine Comedy and starts posting pictures to Facebook. What is he most likely to write about his second destination? Here's player 1. Who's gonna get it? The screw is in you, player 2. 5 seconds to make a choice. Ah, that's all she wrote. Player 1, that was a successful screw. Want a little more money? Players 1 and 3. In the Divine Comedy, Dante's first stop is hell, and his third stop is heaven. And in between, his second stop is purgatory. It's funny to put pictures of purgatory on Facebook because endlessly scrolling through a Facebook feed full of vacation pics is actually what they make you do in purgatory.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Here's one for you. Hey, wig spender. Hold on, I'm just going over my credit card bill. Who the hell spent $400 at the wig shop?
I did, Dunny.
Billy O'Brien?
No, Daddy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy.
Daddy.
Betty, how could you spend so much on wigs?
I'm trying to get my hair just right. I want to resemble Audrey Hepburn. Oh, speaking of which, what hairstyle must I get in order to look like Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's? A Dufont, a Tage Joy, a Turn, or an Updo?
Players 2 and 3?
Uh-oh.
Player 1.
Audrey Hepburn famously had an updo in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Well, Betty, I must say the pixie cut looks very good on you.
Oh, thank you. Why don't we go back to my place and mess around?
Billy, Betty, is your hair... is that moss?
Yes, it is.
That explains the smell.
Pretty alluring, is it not?
Follow me down to the sea.
Open wide for Gone with the Vin. Let's say all Vin Diesel movies can be put into two categories. Ones where his acting relies on grunting, or ones where his acting relies on sneering. What kind of chart should I use to find the movies where he both sneers and grunts? A Vin Diesel Venn diagram, a Vin Diesel Venn diagram, a Vin Diesel Venn diagram, or a Vin Diesel Van diagram? Players 2 and 3? Venn diagrams, spelled V-E-N-N, feature circles that contain a set of data. In this case, where the circles overlap in the middle is where you'll find those awesome movies that have both grunting and sneering. And if there's one thing a Vin Diesel fan loves, it's using charts to analyze complicated data. Woohoo! Player 1. Let this be a lesson to you. Pucker up for reduce, reuse, reheat. It seems like a lot of factories are going green these days. I don't like it. If there aren't plumes of smoke coming out of factory chimneys, then what are street urchins gonna choke on? Anyway, it got me wondering. If the Cheesecake Factory went completely green, what would be the only sauce they'd offer? Hollandaise sauce, chimichurri sauce, mole sauce, or bechamel sauce? Players 2 and 3? Made from parsley, the Argentinian sauce chimichurri has a bright green tint. And I like a lot of sauce on my cheesecake. Saucy cheesecake. Player 1. No, mole is not your friend. But moles will be with this. T-shirts of a mole holding an American flag, just like the one you won from the Alliance of Mole People for a Better America. Blindly follow us to a better tomorrow. Today's wrong answer of the game brings you an extra $8,000. Surprise. And on its way, Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Known to reach over 20 feet tall. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 1. Hate to disappoint you, but wait, no I don't. Player 3. Player 2. The planet Uranus is way over 20 feet tall. I'm mean, it's at least 30 feet tall. Probably more. I don't know. I'd have to see it up close. Step right up to the jack attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And of course,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Let's get Randy. Who's your Randy fella? Good luck. Player one's got it! Amazing, Player One! Gloating is totally allowed on this one, because all the gloating in the world won't change the fact that...